Let's be real. How often do you pick up your phone just to check one thing, only to find yourself 30 minutes later deep in a rabbit hole of endless scrolling? You told yourself, just 5 more minutes, just one more video. But suddenly, the sun has set. Your to-do list is untouched, and your brain feels exhausted. Does this sound familiar? You're not alone. The endless scroll is a trap that millions of us fall into every single day. But what if I told you there's a way out? That you can break free and take back control of your time, your focus, and your life. Today, we're going to talk about exactly that. We're going to uncover why we're so addicted to scrolling, how it's silently robbing us of our potential, and most importantly, how to reclaim our lives before it's too late. Imagine this. You wake up. The first thing you do is reach for your phone. Just checking the time, you tell yourself. But then there's a notification. You tap it. One post leads to another. One video turns into 5. And before you know it, 20 minutes are gone. Just like that. Now you're rushing through your morning. You don't have time to prepare a proper breakfast, so you grab something quick. You're already behind. And yet at work or school, your hand automatically reaches for your phone again. Just for a second, you think. But one glance becomes a long scroll. One TikTok becomes 10. You feel busy, distracted. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself, what have I actually done? Your mind feels scattered, your goals feel distant, and somehow you're exhausted. Not from working hard, but from consuming nonstop. And here's the scary part. This isn't just a habit. It's not just your fault. It's by design. Social media platforms are built to hijack your attention. Engineers and psychologists work together to make them as addictive as possible. They want you to believe that the next scroll, the next post, the next video will be the one that satisfies you. But let me tell you a truth that social media companies don't want you to know. That perfect post, that ultimate video, that final satisfying scroll, it doesn't exist. It's like drinking salt water to quench your thirst. The more you consume, the more you crave. But real satisfaction? It never comes. Now, let me ask you something. How much of your life are you willing to trade for distractions? Think about it. Every hour spent on mindless scrolling is an hour you'll never get back. What could you have done with that hour? Learned a new skill? Had a deep conversation with someone you love? Built something meaningful? We often say, I don't have time for my goals. But is that really true? Or is our time just slipping through our fingers, one scroll at a time? I know this might be uncomfortable to hear, but that's because it's important. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Escaping the endless scroll isn't about quitting social media altogether. It's about using it intentionally, instead of letting it use you. Here's how you can start breaking free today. #1, the 5-second rule. Before you open an app, pause. Count to 5. Ask yourself, why am I opening this? If you don't have a clear reason, don't do it. 2, turn your phone into an obstacle. Move distracting apps off your home screen. Use grayscale mode. Delete apps you don't need. Make it harder to access mindless scrolling. 3, schedule your dopamine hits. Set specific times for social media. Instead of checking randomly, create intentional breaks. Control your technology before it controls you. 4, replace scrolling with something meaningful. Every time you feel the urge to scroll, replace it with an activity that enriches your life. Reading, journaling, exercising, or calling a friend. 5, the digital detox challenge. Try a 24-hour no-scroll challenge. You'll be shocked at how much time and mental clarity you suddenly have. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine looking back on your life years from now. Do you want to remember a life filled with deep experiences, meaningful moments, and personal growth? Or a blur of endless distractions? Your time is your life. Every moment you spend scrolling is a moment you'll never get back. But here's the good news. You have the power to take it back, starting today. So, what's it going to be? Will you keep letting social media dictate your time, your focus, your future? Or will you take control? The choice is yours. If you're ready to break free from the endless scroll, start now. Put down your phone, set boundaries, take control of your time. And if you need more strategies, subscribe for more actionable steps to help you build a focused, fulfilling life. Your time is yours. Use it wisely.